Ethan didn't plan to get lost. He was an experienced hiker, years of survival gear, a headlamp, a compass. This was supposed to be an easy trail. A 2-hour loop, maximum. But in the forest, distance lies. It started when the fog rolled in. This wasn't normal morning mist. This fog was heavy, thick enough to swallow the trees, thick enough to silence the world. Ethan checked his phone. No signal. He laughed to himself, trying to stay calm. Okay, just keep moving. That's when he heard it. Crunch, crunch! Somebody else was on the trail. At first, Ethan felt relief. Another hiker, someone he could ask for directions. He called out, "Hey, you there?" No answer, only footsteps. Crunch, crunch, same pace, same rhythm. Ethan sped up. The footsteps sped up. Ethan stopped. The footsteps stopped. A cold pressure ran across the back of his neck. He turned around quickly, shining his headlamp through the fog. Nothing. No figure. No silhouette, just endless trees fading into white. He forced himself to keep going. Soon the trail split. He chose the wider path. 5 minutes later, his headlamp revealed something on the ground. Fresh footprints. 2 sets. One set was his. The other set looked identical. Same boot shape. Same tread. Ethan whispered, confused. "That's impossible." Then a sound came from deeper in the fog. A low, soft whistle. Not a bird. A human one. Slow, deliberate. Like someone calling a dog. His stomach tightened. The trees became denser. Branches scraped his jacket like fingers. The air smelled wrong. Metallic. Like wet pennies. Then he found something that made his blood run cold. A small pile of rocks in the middle of the trail. A trail marker. One he had built himself earlier. He stared. His mind refused it. That marker meant one thing. He'd already been here, but he hadn't looped around. He was sure. The forest was folding. The footsteps returned. Not behind him. Beside him. Crunch, crunch. To his left inside the fog. Walking parallel. Close enough that he could hear the weight shifting. Close enough that he could hear breathing. He froze, pointing the light toward the sound. Nothing. But the breathing continued. Slow. Patient. Like it was smiling. Ethan backed away, whispering, "Show yourself." The fog pulsed, like something moved inside it. Then the voice came. Soft. Almost kind, and it spoke in Ethan's voice. "Don't run." His heart dropped into his stomach. The voice repeated, still his own. "Don't run, Ethan." He ran. He sprinted through branches, through mud, lungs burning. Behind him, the second footsteps chased hard, heavier now, faster. The fog swallowed everything. Ethan tripped and fell, his headlamp smashing against the ground. The light flickered. He crawled backward, shaking, and aimed a broken beam forward. Something stood there. A human shape. But too still, too straight. Then it took one step forward, and Ethan heard his own voice again. "You shouldn't have looked." He screamed, running blindly until he broke into a clearing. In the center stood an old wooden hunting cabin. Iruset tuit, slamming the door behind him and locking it. For a moment, silence. Then, from outside, a gentle knock. 3 slow taps. Tap, top, top, Ethan whispered. "No." Then the voice spoke again, right outside the door, sounding exactly like him. Calm, smiling, Ethan opened up. His throat tightened. "I'm not opening that door." A pause. Then the voice chuckled softly. "You already did." The cabin door, still locked, began to open slowly. Fog seeped through the crack like smoke, and in the widening gap, he saw it. A face. His face. But wrong eyes too. Smile too wide. It stepped inside the cabin. The thing looked at Ethan and whispered, "Thank you for leading me out." Ethan shook his head, choking on fear. "What are you?" The thing tilted its head and answered in the same voice.